just wanna dance with my friends.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It's a Hockey Ultimate Team Showdown, and we are ready to bring the noise. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Phoenix have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And he comes up with a stop there. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. The Penguins win the draw on their own end. Chychrun's lugging the puck. The Penguins ready to go on the attack. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Slides it diagonally to Rust. And that's intercepted by Dubois. Feeds it on over to Marchessault. Oh, comes up with a stop. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Nice zone entry from the middle. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The game is still scoreless. Dubois won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Tries to get the puck over to Huberdeau. Sherbrooke's got it against the boards. Poked away in the neutral zone by Schneider. Oh, look at this. Oh, what a save in front.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And they skate it out of the danger zone. The Penguins will play the puck from behind the net. Sherbrooke's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Puck picked up by Rust. Into the offensive end now. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. And that's a great heads-up play by Goudreau. Sneaks by the poke check. Gets a glove on it to make the save. And that's knocked away. Back-to-back saves there.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Here in the later stages of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. The Penguins start with the puck in their own end. Nelson's taking it from his own end. From the blue, and they score!
Well, this is just a sweet set of hands and a fabulous deed to get the goaltender out of position and then slide it in right by the post.
The Penguins take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number one. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Anderson on net, and he stops that cannon there. Wow. There's the horn for period number one. As it comes to an end, we've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number two. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Sherbrooke's got to find a way to race.
His
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time those inches will work in his favor. They go right into the net. These are two great teams going head to head, and it's an open up game, back and forth action, and you can feel the energy in the building. It's fast-paced and it's electric in there.
Into the offensive zone. Quick shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Marchessault is carrying it ahead. Takes a shot. That was amazing. What a save by Wall.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Denied that one. Puck grab by Dubois. Makes a move in front. Big save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And now it's grabbed by Letang. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gore. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Benoit's got it now deep inside his own end. Quick pass across to Drouin. Sends it over. Moves the puck. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Wall. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Turns it aside with the glove. And she opts to headman it. Besser swooping in on the attack. Fires it on net. Turns him away. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Here in the late going of the frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Sherbrooke's going to start with the puck in their own end. Sends the pass over. Can't pull the trigger. The Penguins have it against the wall. On the attack along the boards. Oh, what a stick save. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. It has been a tightly contested affair to this point, and here we go. Period number 3 is underway. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Played big in the moment there. Slides the puck over. Avoids the defender. The Penguins will play it with the defensive zone. Great read in the offensive zone by Marchessault. They've got numbers. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Patterson's got it along the wing. Taken by Matheson. And he takes the dish. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that doesn't reach the net. Comes up with the stop. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Poked away at center by Lacombe. Sherbrooke's got the puck. Works it across to Goudreau. Avoids the poke check. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wall.
It's been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Late goings in this period. And it's all tied up. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Penguins have it now. Picked up along the wall by Siegenthaler. Under a minute to go in the third. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Siegenthaler's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Loses the coverage there. Montembeault's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. And they win the defensive zone face-off. A little back and forth. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a shot. Right on the doorstep. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognizing the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Goaltender covers up. They get a stoppage in play.
Ball's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Moves the puck across to Greer. Well, there you go. We played 60 minutes of regulation hockey, and we still don't have a decisive winner, so we're going to get a little bonus time. It's overtime. Buckle up. Get ready, because OT is next. Should tell us who wins and who loses, and they're ready to get it underway. Puck is dropped. Overtime is underway. Chance to win it. Oh, he lays out to block that, and that'll earn some respect amongst his peers. Here he is, wristed on net, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Shuts him down.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible. That is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Puck scooped up by Letang. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the call is. The Penguins have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Ref isn't putting the whistle away in overtime. Who's going to be the hero and get the golden goal on the power play?
Sherbrooke's got a hold of the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. The Penguins will kill off a few extra seconds now. A chance for the win! Oh, what a save to keep it tied! Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. For the win! Montembeault's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
And that's it. Regulation solves nothing. Overtime solves nothing. So we go to the skills competition. The shootout looms here on EA Sports. Neither team has given an inch after 3 periods. Nothing solved after overtime. So here we go. Shootout. Let's go. And he says, oh, that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Looking good, makes the save.
And this is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's
Shuts it down. What a save.
huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Well, he can really break it open here if he can deliver a snipe. It just reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away.
And he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James. And there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it, and that's exactly what he does. He looks
Clutch here in the shootout.
and this is why they practice it a lot of the time. Post-practice, James. Goaltenders want work on on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of
Stopped! Easy breezy, lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child, crisscross applesauce there.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Both Hut squads are ready to go. This should be a fun one. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. No shortage of skill on the ice tonight. The Ice Dogs will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. Patterson's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And there's the save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Pittsburgh's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Can't connect. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Puts it on net. And he easily stops that one. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Feeds it over. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Closer to the halfway point of this frame. We're still scoreless. And they win the draw on their own end. Tries to feed it over to Brown. And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Chychrun. Denied by Bennington. The Ice Dogs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Penalty coming up here. Colton's going to the box for tripping.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
The Ice Dogs get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
And it gets the 1-2. Whoa!
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Mangiapane's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Ice Dogs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Hard save. I think that was deflected in front.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is.
Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. The Ice Dogs strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the leg and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
And that's denied by Bennington. And that pass is redirected. From the slot, wrist shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Oh, he makes another save.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Slides it across. Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it. Angles it over to Kuzmenko. And now he tries to get it across to Nelson. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it. Kuzmenko's got the puck.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that the goaltender
to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
The Ice Dogs are going to need to find a way to stay connected and gain some speed through the neutral zone, James, because they really have... Puts them in front. Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have to make a change. You know, the first is trying to be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
The Penguins are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a one-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Pittsburgh's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. The Penguins win the draw. They go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Knocked away. Hammers one from the point. Puck picked up by Patterson. Oh, what an effort as he lays out for the block. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out. And, of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
LaCourte's going to play against the half wall. And that's poked away by Weegar. The Ice Dogs will play it in their own end. Inside the offensive zone. Oh, he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. And that's broken out. Rust's moving the puck through his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Bunting. Here we go. Odd man rush here.
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
The Penguins pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
The Penguins continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. McDavid's won the draw inside his own end. Handles the pass at center. And now he moves it quickly to Tippett. Jabs the puck away. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. And now he angles it across to Nelson. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the offensive zone. From a sharp angle, here's a shot. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Ice Dogs are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get on their toes because they've been chasing the game. They've been on their heels. They need to get some quality opportunities, and they need to convert. Kuzmenko's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Tosses it on to Rust. Here's an odd man rush. Shot! Scores! The captain comes through! Pittsburgh's got another one here early in this third period, extending the lead to 2.
Now the sticks might get a little bit looser lighter right now, but they've got to make sure that that doesn't free them from the
closer. From the top of the offensive zone here. In close! Wolves got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Rust's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game. And this time,
Scores! And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
you can feel it, can't you, James? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. The Penguins have it now. Skates to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender. Binnington's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
The Penguins have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. The Ice Dogs win it in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Oh, my! Great read on the block. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Fires it. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Bunting. Nice poke check. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Headman pass.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Oh, a clutch save!
Binnington's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. The Ice Dogs going to work on offense. Handles that one. The Ice Dogs take possession here in the open ice. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
The Ice Dogs really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Binnington's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
McDavid's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know.
Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up. Team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. The Ice Dogs win the face-off at center. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Moves it to Puck. Stops him cold. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. The Penguins get the win. I think they have to be pleased with what they saw. Yes, it was a close game, but I thought they were the better team in the show.
Yeah, and they held the bulk of possession, and that tells me a bunch of things, James. I mean, they had the edge.
We're here in the late stages of period number 1, and we are still scoreless. Here in the late goings of the period, still looking for our first goal. Sends a pass over. The Predators cross the blue line and are on the attack. Slides it diagonally to Kyrou. Here's a chance. Gets in the lane with the body. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Made that stop.
Rene is dialed in and anticipating the play so effective. Making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Gets the puck in deep. The Blues have it behind the net. And he takes the pass. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And a great save. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Arvidsson stick handling in his own zone. Here they come on the attack down the left side. St. Louis has it. Kyrou's gaining momentum. And he's Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. Some of the best clubs in Europe set to battle it out on the ice tonight in this Champions League matchup. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Comets take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Shot! And he comes up with it. Takes the puck along the boards. There's a blast! Nothing doing.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. I mean, this one just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Gaining steam here on the attack. The Comets have it from their own end. Here they come. Feeds the puck over. Receives the pass. Scores! And this place is rocking and rolling.
I'm not sure what coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it's certainly worth thinking about ready to play.
The Comets get a hold of the puck off the draw. Moves around it on the half wall. Gavley's got the puck along the boards. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Gavley's got the puck. Takes the feed. Shot! And he puts that one aside with ease. The Comets get a hold of the puck. Bruno's got it across the line. That's not going to fool him. Gavley's got the puck along the wall. Rocked on the plane. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Gains the zone through center. Here's a chance in front. Slides it to Scott. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Rips it along the wall. Denies him with a slapper. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Past the halfway mark of this period. Bruno's up 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that's off a stick. And he loses control of the puck. The Comets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the
Scores! That one went off the defender and past the goaltender. Brinis has even things up here in the back half of the first.
Well, yeah, they're more connected right now, James. I felt like they started the period, they were back on their heels, and they couldn't get out of their zone with any type of continuity. Well, now they've kind of righted the ship right now. They're in their rhythm, and they've got back to an equal score.
Polarizing, hitting the corner, and he's going to feel out the rest of the game. Here's a short pass to Kopaka. Quick shot, and he comes up with the glove save. The Comets gain the zone. Rocks him. Quick pass to Witkowski. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Puts one in close. Stopped by the goaltender. Bruno's got it in their own zone. And he dodges the poke check there. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Let's see what the officials say. Kipney's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, it's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame, and a close game at that, but they just got to get to the intermission, and then they can reset.
Passes it over! Bruno's going to play it from the corner. Here's a chance! How did he stop that one?
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh second period about set to get underway. Bruno's won the opening faceoff as their power play continues. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in a scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping penalty is a result of the extension of the arms.
Takes the feet of the back end.
They really take advantage with the extra attacker here, James. I love that there's a double threat on this power play. They can shoot, they can move the puck, which makes their opponent vulnerable. Great conversion.
The Comets take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Gavley's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. From the left side, they gain the zone. On a big-time save on a big-time shot. Scott's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the faceoff. The Comets win the defensive zone faceoff. Kempney's going to join the penalty kill here as they remain short-handed. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Takes a shot. Wide of the net and missed.
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
Lots of time left in this period. Bruno's got a one-goal lead. The Comets take possession here inside the offensive zone. That opportunity's rejected. Bellows moves the puck. Renus has got it along the wall. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Puts the puck on net. Bruno's got it in their own zone. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Coming to the slot and makes the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Comets are clinging to a 2-1 lead. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Dishes it off. And he sacrifices his body to block the shot. Moving into the attacking zone. Fires it on net. And not much on that one.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Slides the puck up from the left side. Comes into the paint! And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Comets move to the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Point blank stop.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Picked up along the boards by Witkowski. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. They go on the attack through center. Tiptoes around the poke check. Handles the pass. Renus is in now. Shot! Denies him! Oh, what a save as he denies him again!
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Takes a shot! And he makes the save. Renus has got possession of the puck. They're looking to make something happen. Bruno's got the puck in the defensive end. Gavley's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. From center they get into the attacking area. Bruno's got the puck along the wall. Gavley's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it up to Kopaka. The turnover. Here they come. Takes it to the net. Quick stop by Shadley. Makes the save again.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. They have dropped the puck here in the third. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
His first 2 periods have been a poor example of puck protection and possessing the puck, James. They've turned it over at a high rate. They haven't supported it. They've been back on their heels, and as a result, they're chasing the game.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Cutting to the front of the net.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Slides it back to the blue line. And the save.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Trying to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room, gets a little bit fine, and just misses wide.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Picks off the feed. Moves it quickly over to Kroll. Bruno's ready to go on the attack. Handles the puck. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
The Comets have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Bruno's won the faceoff. And that goes off a body. Quick pass across to Holland. That knocks it off the puck. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Comets lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. Gavley's got the puck against the boards. Here's a shot, and he's able to handle that one. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Both teams sliding into precision, and the official set to drop the puck. Trevino's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. The score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching the momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back, here they come.
Nice pass back. Back to the point it goes. Picked up by Trevino. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Made the save on the play. Takes the feed. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Broken up by Haig. Shot! Oh, what a stop by Sheldrick!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Bruno's looking to break out. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Sneaks by the poke check. Denies him in front. Silverberg's got the puck in his own zone. Gavley's in transition. Puck grabbed by Silverberg. Takes that one right in the logo.
For this goalie, he deserves a highlight back. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of his save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
Oh, look at this. Puts it on net, and that one's turned away. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Bruno's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. And off the draw, they win possession. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Here they are on the attack. Turns him away. And he coughs it up with the pass. Quick feed to Zabor. Play is thrown dead with the offside. Late goings of this period. Bruno's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. The Comets win possession here in the open ice. Taken by Pospisil. It's loose. Tremendous stop by Sheldon.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Now listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. He tries to tuck it in. Oh, what a stop. There we go. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Bruno's quick start, clearly the difference in this one, Cheryl, as they...
Train, finding every opportunity you can to complain. You blame it on the weather, but I love it when it rains. Feeling good in my skin and I ain't never been ashamed. Why you looking for a new identity like every day? Need to come into reality, you living in the brain. You cut the record on, now you looking to escape. So I hit the studio to give you something for the pain. Whoa, whoa, I'm impossible to control. You gotta stand my ground, you don't run this town. I don't know what's been up with you lately. Looking for a style when you change on the daily. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it. Spread your wings in the cage, but you ain't free. Never sell out with it, but you can pay me. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it. Comfortable with staying in your lane. You're a clown in the surface, selling out to entertain. Cause the insecurity, you're throwing dirt all on my name. When they know they can't win is when they start a campaign. I remember moments when I used to feel away. Once I found out who I was, I ain't never been the same. You cut the record off, cause you're looking to escape. So I hit the studio to work out the sun away. Whoa, I'm impossible to control. I'm gonna stand my ground, you don't run this town. Been up with you lately, looking for a style when you change on the daily. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it. Spread your wings in the cage, but you ain't free. Never sell out with it, but you can pay me. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it.
EA Sports bringing you the heat, bringing you the noise, and bringing you what should be a fantastic matchup tonight on the ice. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. And there's the puck drop. Enough talk. It's time to find out what this is all about. And the referee caught that trick on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Let's get the official decision. The Old-Time All-Stars are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
Well, this certainly wasn't part of the pregame speech, James. Now they're behind the 8 ball. They got to kill off the penalty.
Montreal's aggressive four-check results. They took the lead in just moments into this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really were urgent right off of the face-off. And it looks like their opponents in quicksand, almost stunned, if you will, James, because they're just coming at them on all cylinders, and they executed early in the first period. I mean, they're dictating the pace, and they've got their opponent on their heels right now.
Here's a shot. What a play defensively to block that. Big-time stop there.
Whether you're a player or goaltender,
All alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
and this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
The All-Time All-Stars ready to go on the attack. Cornway's got it in the defensive end. Feeds it over. Oh, makes the save. That was a block. Moves it to Richard. Takes a shot. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Denies him. He got all of it. Takes the pass. Tries to get the puck to Gainey. Pass back to the point. Scores! And they strike Peter once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Montreal's capitalizing their offensive abilities here in this first period. Avoids the poke check. Shot! That's turned away with the pad by Berger. Up along the wing. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, what a save in front.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of this crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
The All-Time All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Hall's crossed the line and gained the zone. A chance in front. Oh, what a stick save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease square to the ball.
The All-Time All-Stars have answered back here in the back half of the first period.
Well, it hasn't been pretty, James, but certainly changes the mindset as they get within one. A lot of confidence now at this face-off with their opponents now on their heels.
Oh, we had a piece of it to keep it out. Let's get the call. Young is going on for interference.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves short-handed.
And he kicks in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Drives to the paint. The All-Time All-Stars will kill off a few extra seconds now. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. And that one's turned aside. Great pressure with the stick. Oh, how did he get it? Come on, man. What a stop by Gaunt. Sends it over to Conway. The All-Time All-Stars gain control of the puck. And that's deflected off someone in front. Shuts him down. My word, they've really got their head down here in their own zone. And they pick up the puck here in their own. And they skate it out of the zone. Richard's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Goes right to the crease. Scooped up along the wall by Mahavlich. Unloads a shot. Here comes the official's decision. The All-Time All-Stars are going to be short-handed, tripping the call.
Late in the period, in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James. But if they can just kill it off and get to the internet, position, they can reset to start the next period.
There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Gretzky's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Montreal's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Beliveau. Here's a shot! Comes up with the stop! Oates works the puck in his own zone. Oh, wow! Claude's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Beliveau had the face-off done, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Canadians win the draw. Here's a short pass to Morenz. With possession along the wall. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down.
O'Hara's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Yager's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Montreal's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Point shot! Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
And he had the answer on that one. And a great save.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Stuffs him again. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lots of time left in this period. Montreal's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And they win the draw here in their own end. Moves it over to Conway. Anderson denies him with the save. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Gretzky's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And he shut the door on that last play.
Claude's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
And another save!
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
We got a whistle offside the call. The all-time All-Stars trail here in period number 2, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort. All sorts of scoring chances. Beliveau's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Sends it in deep. The all-time All-Stars will play the puck from behind the net. Nice zone entry from the left. Cuts to the point. Oh, what a close save by Plot.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The all-time All-Stars are being called for tripping.
Well, the PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by 1. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this.
Here's a chance. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Hammers it on net. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Steps inside. Shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
A timely save is everything to your team, and
Brings the ball up the post.
the all-time All-Stars are working hard to get back in this game. They're wiring off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Here's a chance. Stones him in front. Montreal's got a hold of it Moves the puck. The all-time All-Stars take possession in the defensive end. Look at this! Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop!
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
The all-time All-Stars have had a lot of things go their way tonight, except for the score in which they trail here in the second. Koivu's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the return feed. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big time stop there. Oh, he makes another save. The all-time All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Playing big in the moment there.
They're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
And he races out to block that one. Gives up the body for the block. And the puck skips off the glove. And the middle frame almost done. The all-time All-Stars shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that's broken up by Forsberg. Shot, dives, sick, and one last save. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. The all-time All-Stars need to start finishing their chances as they trail here in this third period. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The all-time All-Stars coaches are going to be telling them, listen, you got to just trust the process, stick with the game plan. I mean, for 40 minutes of play, you dominated possession. Continue to do what you've been doing, but don't get frustrated. Don't panic and force the play. It'll come to you.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Richard. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Oates. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Fantastic save!
Lots to hold over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. The all-time All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Gretzky's got it in the offensive zone. Makes the save. Tries to get it to Richard. The all-time All-Stars have it against the wall. Gretzky's got it to the neutral zone. Here we go, one-man rush. Stopped with ease.
Foss been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
The all-time All-Stars gain possession. And that's blocked. Beliveau's taking it from his own end. The all-time All-Stars gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Comes to the front. Denies him again. My goodness, he kept going out too. Clark's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've got a 2-1 game. The Habs will play from the defensive zone. Quick shot! Handles that one. The all-time All-Stars have it now. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Jeffriel. Gaining momentum up along the side. Takes a shot. Oh, gets a blocker on it. What a stop by blocked. In front of the tip. And that's blocked from someone in front. The all-time All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Easily turned aside by Plot. Grabbed along the boards by Savard. Takes it at center. Great heads-up play with the stick by Robitaille. He carries the puck up along the wing. Loses the coverage there. Oh, how did he stop that with a save by Plot? Getting into the later stages of this period, it's a 2-1 game. The Canadians start with the puck in their own end. Sends the pass over. And then carries off a stick. The all-time All-Stars gain control of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Claude's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. It's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
Approaching the final minute of regulation. Fires it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. There's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Scores! And they finish it on the rebound with a goal. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. And here we go. Game's underway. Puck scooped up by Richard. Devastating collision.
You want to send him...
Loses his check. He's on breakaway. Holder comes up clutch on the breakaway. Wow.
Well, goals are always asking for breakaways after practice, right, James? For this very reason. They want to come up with the big save at the right time, and that's exactly what he does on this one-on-one battle.
The Habs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Montreal's moving it along the wing. Here they come on the attack. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Oates. Here's a chance. The all-time All-Stars played along the boards. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Habs win the draw. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. The all-time All-Stars look to start the transition game. Puck picked up by Robinson. The Habs have it now. The all-time All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Lemieux swooping in on the attack. And the officials lose sight of the puck, stopping the play dead. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Bellamo's won it in their own end. Freezewas lugging the puck. Across the line along the left wall. Takes it to the front. And that shot dies in traffic. The all-time All-Stars take it across the line. And he's got that one. Picked up along the wall by Robitaille. Oh, another great save right there.
Lots made a great save, and even better was the redirect to the corner.
And now it's grabbed by Robitaille. Puck grabbed by Savard. And he dodges the poke check there. There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials. The all-time All-Stars will serve 2 minutes in the box. The Canadians will go to work here in the offensive zone. Answered the call there. The all-time All-Stars moving ahead. Rips a laser beam. And that's off target as it hits a body. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Pushes it across to Richard. Shot! Makes the save. Quick pass to Gretzky. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Takes a shot. One save made by Plot. Works it across to Richard. The Habs cross the line and gain the zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The all-time All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Oh, an even bigger save on a slapper. The Habs have it from their own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a shot. Pulled aside by Brodeur. Moves it quickly over to Beliveau. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Oh, comes up with a stop. Tries to feed it over to Lidstrom. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Feed to the middle. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. The all-time All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puck in front. It's in the back of the net for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
The all-time All-Stars finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this spring. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
Hall's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And that was stopped.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. It's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
The all-time All-Stars have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number one comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. The all-time All-Stars continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. Puts it on net. Stones him with the blocker. Shot. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Scores off a skate and into the net.
Oh, James, this is going to be waved off. They'll have to have another look at this to see if there was a distinct kicking motion.
Call on the ice is no goal. Let's see what the video review concludes. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. The all-time All-Stars get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Comes up with a monster save in front. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. We're still in the early stages of this period. The all-time All-Stars have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Feeds the puck over to Richard. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Denies him.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. Richard's won the face-off. Montreal's got it in their own zone. And here at center, that's intercepted. Shot! Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponent on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Passes it over to Robitaille. Feeds it to Richard. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Here's a chance. Makes the save again.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His team's got to help him out.
Picked up along the boards by Poirier.
Brodeur's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
He shuts the door again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about tempo by the scoreboard right now. The only good thing is they have half a game left to really turn the clock and find a way to get back in it.
Great save! Scores! On the rebound, he puts it!
Well, these are the types of goals that create a ton of energy up and down the bench, James, because it's about pounding pucks for retrieval, but also having the presence of mind to get the stick on puck and put it to the net. Great goal.
The all-time All-Stars still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided. But Cheryl, late here in the second, they are dominant.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline and you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It has been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire.
Streaking into the attacking zone to the right. Scooped up along the wall by Housley. The Canadians will play it in their own end. The all-time All-Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. From the point, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Jeffrey-O. Delayed penalty coming up here. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. Gretzky's going to serve a pair for interference.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You shoot a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, eh, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete. PK Spartan does exactly the same. It is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 days ago. And here in the final minute of the second. Shot on a big-time save on a big-time shot. Taken along the wall by Robinson. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The all-time All-Stars have it in the offensive end. Shuts them down. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Oh, some smooth skating. He's got a step. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with the third period next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. The all-time All-Stars are in the draw, and they'll look to kill off the final seconds of this penalty. And a stop by Rock.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hand the puck.
Turn that one aside.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
The all-time All-Stars have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. The Habs take possession off the faceoff. The all-time All-Stars going to work on offense. On the redirect, taken by Cournoyer. Montreal's through center and now in the offensive end. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Quick shot! Blocked. He may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick. Gretzky's been bringing all of his skills tonight. He's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
The all-time All-Stars have it now. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. And he makes the save. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The all-time All-Stars don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Montreal's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Canadians take it across the blue line. And there's the save. Here's the shot. Makes another stop. Puck's scooped up by Lemieux. Gaining momentum up along the side. Takes the shot. Wicked stop by the goaltender. Here's a shot. Misses a golden opportunity there. And a little body contact on that play.
Jeffrey on stick explodes, and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back into play right away.
Fires it on net. Stops that one. Hammers one. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Stops it cold. Dragged along the board. Lays out to block the shot. The all-time All-Stars gain possession. And that one's turned away. Takes a slap shot to the point. It's goal! What a shot! Going far now!
Man, did he ever get that puck up in a hurry? The goaltender can't catch up to it. It goes far down and into the net.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Picked up along the wall by Potman. On the attack along the boards. With the stop. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. The Habs move the puck in the defensive zone. The all-time All-Stars gain possession in their own end. From point blank. Oh, what a save with the stick by Roy.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And a great save. Montreal's got the puck now. And it's taken a moment to regroup back at center. Slides the puck over. Here's an offensive chance. Easy pass save made by Roger. It's another consecutive save. From the left side, takes the pass. Look out. Oh, there's a piece of it with the puck. Racing from the blue line. Oh, and another quick stop. Beliveau's got the puck in his own zone. The all-time All-Stars have it against the wall. Nice zone entry on the left side. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, great move to sidestep. Breakaway. Oh, that goes sideways.
Yeah, it's a tough look, James, and a missed opportunity. It's not often that you get in all alone. At the very least, you got to make the goaltender make a save.
The all-time All-Stars wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Bouchard's got it in the defensive end. Quick feed to Richard. Tiptoes around the poke check. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. The all-time All-Stars lead it late in this third period. Play is back underway here. Here's a blast. Oh, he needed to make that save. The time running down. And this one's all over. You know, Cheryl, always impressed when a goalie puts up a clean sheet, especially in today's game.
Well, in today's game, I mean, the puck goes cross crease, you know, and the players can shoot from everywhere.